Sir, you'll have to check that bag, the gate agent said firmly, her tone routine, her eyes flicking down to the scuffed, black duffel slung over the man's shoulder. He didn't react with anger. No sigh. No protest. Just a quiet, steady reply. I'd rather not. The terminal's usual buzz continued around them, shoes squeaking, boarding calls echoing, but somehow, that moment froze. The man stood calm, his civilian clothes plain but immaculate. Everything about him was measured, precise. The duffel, too, was plain, but well kept. Clean. A faint outline of something hard inside, rectangular. Deliberate. It's policy, the gate agent insisted, already reaching out. Your flying economy. Oversized bags must be checked, no exceptions. People glanced over. Not because he looked dangerous, but because he didn't flinch. There was something about his stillness that demanded attention. A different kind of presence. This bag, he said quietly, doesn't leave my side. A pause. Not a threat. Not a plea. A vow. The agent stiffened. She signaled to her supervisor, clipboard in hand, steps brisk with authority. He arrived with a rehearsed tone. Sir, is there a reason you can't comply with TSA regulations? Still, the man didn't argue. Instead, he slowly, respectfully, unzipped the duffel. Inside lay a polished wooden case, mahogany, centered perfectly, cradled in protective cloth. On the lid, a golden insignia, sharp and proud. The badge of the tomb guard. Everything around them fell silent. Even the announcements seemed to hush. That, the man said, voice low but unwavering, is the dress uniform of a sentinel of the tomb of the unknown soldier. I'm escorting it to Arlington. The guard passed away 2 days ago. I served with him. He looked straight into the supervisor's eyes. I will not check this bag. And no one, absolutely no one, doubted that he meant it. The air had shifted. People stood a little straighter. The supervisor lowered his clipboard slightly, words caught in his throat. That uniform, the man continued, stood watch every hour of every day, through rain, snow, silence, and ceremony. It didn't flinch. It didn't rest. It doesn't deserve to be tossed beneath a plane. A woman in line placed her hand gently over her heart. A child clutched his mother's arm, watching the man like he was part of something bigger. I'm retired now, the man added, eyes forward, voice unwavering. But tradition does not retire. Honor doesn't retire. His hand rested on the duffel, firm, steady. A soldier's grip. The guard I'm escorting, he served without name. Without face. For the unnamed. He earned this uniform, and this is the last time it will be worn. It's not just fabric. It's legacy. Silence wrapped the boarding area like a shroud. No one spoke. Then the supervisor straightened, gave a respectful nod. Of course, sir. Please proceed. No cheers. No applause. Just the kind of silence reserved for sacred things. He didn't thank them. Didn't nod in pride. He just stepped forward, the bag in his grip, as if he were carrying not cloth, but memory. A final salute in motion. He boarded quietly. The flight attendant noticed the insignia as he stepped past. Without asking, she rearranged the overhead bin, whispering, "We'll keep it right above you, sir." He nodded. No words. Just reverence. As he tucked the bag away, gently, like something sacred, passengers nearby looked on. No one asked questions. No one made small talk. Something about him, you just knew. You knew that bag was more than weight. It was a story. A legacy. A promise kept. The flight passed in respectful silence. When the plane landed, he waited, letting others go first. At the end of the jet bridge, a military vehicle waited, black, unmarked. A younger soldier stood beside it, saluting with solemn grace. The man returned it, not with flash, not with flair, but with precision. Purpose. He placed the duffel into the van like handing off something living. Then he climbed inside. The door closed. The world moved on. But some moments don't fade. Some symbols carry weight without needing to be explained. That day, a gate agent learned something she'd never forget. Honor doesn't always travel first class. Sometimes it boards quietly, demands nothing, and refuses to be separated. Sometimes, the man waiting in line isn't just another passenger, but a soldier still on duty.